You're listening to the best local sports show. Boots, Bats and Balls on Six Towns Radio.
Mark, since the Old Trafford draw, you've had around 7 games, 5 wins and a draw, which has been absolutely excellent. How much is that a springboard for the type of season that you're going to be having, do you think?
Well, I mean, we needed to get back on track, so clearly we've done that. And we're in a good position. We're almost exactly where we felt we would be after 14 games or so. So we're on track again. And I think last year we had a really good, strong Christmas period, so we're looking for another period of games where we can pick up good points. We've had a great run, but we want us to continue. Clearly, the longer we have this run continuing, then the better from our point of view. I think it was important that we bounced back after the defeat at Bournemouth and reacted really, really well and strongly to that disappointment and got back on track. So that's important, because we're not going to win every game from now to the end of the season, clearly. So there are going to be games where we don't win, but I think it's important that we have the ability to bounce back quickly, and we've shown that already and shown that in the past. So that's a good trait to have.
How are you looking at the Christmas period? Because you've got 3 home games against the likes of Southampton and Leicester, but you've got 3 what I would describe as nightmare away games at Arsenal, Leicester, and Arsenal, Liverpool, and Chelsea. Yeah,
they're not easy games, clearly, but Arsenal we've discussed already. We haven't had a great return in terms of points from the Emirates, but if you look at the last 2 games at Stamford Bridge and Anfield, we obviously had a great performance against Chelsea, and again a draw, and in the League Cup we beat Liverpool at Anfield, although we didn't go through the competition, got knocked out in penalties. So we have the capability of getting positive results in those games. So we'll use those previous results and performances as a positive to lead into them and make us understand that we've got real opportunities in those games when maybe people would probably suggest we would struggle. So it's a tough period, clearly, because everybody's playing games in short spaces of time, but we've got enough recovery time in between games to really go for it in each and every one.
Finally, last season you really felt that your season was dominated by a lot of injuries, and it sort of curtailed you towards the end of the season. You've had injuries this season. How do they compare to last season? Do you feel you've been able to ride them all better this season?
Well, we've had a couple of long-term injuries. I mean, the obvious one is Jack's injury, which really stopped us in our tracks at the end of last season, and took us unawares at the beginning of this season, to be perfectly honest. Clearly, when he was progressing really well, got right through pre-season and broke down on the eve of the new season. That knocked everybody back. So we hope to obviously get everybody back and have a fair and clear run at the rest of the season in terms of injuries. If we can do that, it's shown time and time again. If you get a settled side and you stay clear of injuries that can hamper you, clearly, then you'll have a more productive season, and that's what we're hoping to have. If we have a fair crack of the whip in terms of injuries, then there's no reason why we can't have an even better season than we did last year. Ryan Shawcross still unavailable as we sit here. He's been with the physios this week. Don't anticipate he'll be with the main group today, so he's not an option. Marko Arnautovic should be okay. Bruno should be okay. Got a bang on the side of his. Everybody saw it, apart from the FA committee that decides whether or not there should be retrospective action. But hey ho. Yeah, but he's okay, thankfully, because we did think that he could have had a fracture in the cheekbone, but that's not the case. So we're delighted with that. So he's okay. Okay, thanks guys.